So let me get this straight. Donald Trump attended the wake of a slain New York police officer. And I'm assuming he did this because he's trying to show that he stands for the blue, that he stands with police officers. He did this even though he has repeatedly spit in the face of police officers by saying he would do this. He would pardon the January 6 rioters, calls them hostages, not rioters. He did that when he's a criminal himself. Well, he's an alleged criminal. He's an accused criminal. He's facing 88 different charges, 4 indictments. Remember, it was 91. Thanks to Judge McAfee, he dropped 3 of those charges here in Georgia, so now he's down to 88. But he stands with the blue. He went to that wake to use the dearly departed to try to present a persona that he stands with the blue. Even though the family is like, we don't want your bullshit here. Please do not come. He went anyway. Donald Trump has the unmitigated gall to say that Joe Biden is trying to overthrow the U.S. government when Donald Trump did this. Tear-gassed peaceful protesters who were protesting the murder of George Floyd. Donald Trump did this. Joe Biden's trying to overthrow the government when it's Donald Trump running around here talking about he wants to be a dictator. Joe Biden's trying to overthrow the government when it's Donald Trump that wants to prosecute MSNBC and any other news outlet that isn't reporting positively on him. Joe Biden's trying to overthrow the government when Donald Trump is the one that incited an insurrection. An insurrection where U.S. Capitol police officers were seriously injured, died because of him trying to overthrow the government. So Donald Trump is trying to tell us that he is really rich. He is a billionaire, has amassed a $9 billion fortune. That's what Donald Trump is trying to tell us. Then why is he peddling $399 gold Trump sneakers that have been reduced to $99? Why is he peddling Bibles for $60? Remember those trading cards, those NFTs he was selling? Forget how much those were. Well, they just pulled them for some reason. They're not selling them anymore, and it was done abruptly. So I'm sure there was some shady shit going on behind the scenes. A billionaire? 9 times over? A billionaire 9 times over, and he's begging for donations? A billionaire 9 times over, and he couldn't pay his $454 million judgment that has been reduced to $175 million, and they extended the time he has to pay. And as of today, he hasn't paid the $175. But he's a billionaire 9 times over? Are y'all following me now? It just ain't adding up. Remember the border deal? The man has the unmitigated gall to be talking about how Joe Biden is horrible on the border. And he pledges to go hard on immigration, pledges to fix all of the problems down at the border. What? Because I distinctly remember that the Democrats and the Republicans in the House were working together and they were getting close on getting a border deal. And then secretly behind the scenes, Trump and his MAGA Republicans started to plot to kill the border deal. Y'all remember Donald Trump got all involved and basically killed the border deal. The Border Patrol was begging. They endorsed the deal. They were begging for them to pass that border deal. But they killed it. Yep, they killed the border deal. What? You killed a viable bill so that Donald Trump can come in, should he win the presidency, to put together a deal on the border. Nothing about Donald Trump matches. He says he's a billionaire 9 times over, but he can't pay his bills. He says he stands with police officers, he backs the blue, but he does things that gets police officers killed. He shows up at a police officer's wake when he was asked not to show up. He's going to be tough on the border. He's going to fix the border when he had every opportunity to fix the border, work with Republicans who were working with Democrats. He had every opportunity, and he killed it. Don't watch what they say. Watch what they do.